2016, everything changed. It would be the year my friends took their lives. In the span of 3 months, the people I loved would take their own lives. Devastation from grief would lead me to 2 suicide attempts. I came to prison at the perfect time. And no, I'm not crazy. First, let's check out where my life started. September 17th, 1998 was the day of my birth. I was greeted with abandonment. To a foster home I went until I turned 1. That's when my grandpa would adopt me and my older sibling. We lived in Heisel, South Dakota, a barren place on the Pine Ridge Reservation. From 1 to 8 years old, my older sibling would severely abuse me, both physically and sexually. Switching schools twice a year made making friends a lost cause. I guess my bruised arms would cause my teachers to report me to the counselor. Once my grandpa found out, to avoid confrontation, he would just uproot me and put me in a different school. Before passing away, my grandpa would find me parents. Leaving the res and moving to Phillips, South Dakota was a culture shock. In a mainly white town, I became an outcast. So from 4th grade to 10th grade, I would struggle with racism, physical violence, and alienation. After years of protest, I would convince my mother to move our family to Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Moving back to the Riz was, at first, a breath of fresh air. Finally, after years of loneliness, I would have friends. Soon, I had 8 very close people in my life that I considered family. They were the happiest, always smiling, always filling up the room with laughter. But after the honeymoon phase, my relationship with my friends spiraled into a life of parties and addiction. I went from being an honors student to barely graduating. In 2016, everything changed. In the span of 3 months, the people I loved would take their own lives. Devastation from grief would lead me to 2 suicide attempts. I first OD'd. Then I hung myself. Following the survival of both those attempts would be 7 long years full of addiction and toxic relationships, mixed with the counting time and struggling with parenthood. During those years, I became hopelessly lost and stuck in the addiction lifestyle, which led me to prison. The lifestyle I lived before didn't work, so I knew I needed to change. I clearly remember praying to God, asking Him for help in my search for finding actual success in my life. Before I knew it, I came across Leaders of Tomorrow. Then I learned about the effects of trauma and how to communicate effectively, along with every vital aspect of being a great leader. Without LOT, I would have never changed. After graduating LOT, I had a newfound hunger for paving the path to my future. God must have heard my hunger pains for change, because soon after, I would be chosen to attend the Author of My Life class. With an intense focus on self-discovery, accountability, and intentional living, Author of My Life helped me to realize where I needed to do better in my personal growth. Not only did it give me the keys to success, but it also gave me a community I was proud to be a part of. So yeah, I truly believe with all my heart that I came to prison at the perfect time. Being only months away from the door, I leave with confidence in my own ability to be successful. I have hope in my fellow LOT and Author of My Life graduates that they will continue to pass on these teachings to inspire change within the system. Classes like LOT and Author of My Life are providers of life-changing knowledge and energy. They're also creators of powerful, consistent, and inspiring community within the prison system. These classes are a start of a beautiful transformation among the inmate population. So if you're a part of the community and you hear this, know I went from being a hopeless addict with no motivation or goals to becoming a native full of tools and courage needed to manifest redemption. Any support of the continuation of these classes within the prison system will be a step forward to actual rehabilitation and positive change for the future inmate population. I'm so excited to show my family the new, motivated, positive, and sober me. I can now be the present and productive parent my children prayed for. To the world, look out for me. I'm coming very soon, and please give me a second chance. I'm now ready to be a leader of tomorrow, and with my new life skills, I'm finally ready to be the author of my life. Hey. Okay. So you're out.
I'm out. Yeah, I've been out since November.
What's life been like?
It's been really good. I'm working as a landscaper, and I also work at home. I'm active in AA and Celebrate Recovery. I'm planning to start college in the fall. I've been able to reconnect with my family, which means everything to me. I'm still doing art, pencil drawings, graphic design, making music about my life. That's where I find my peace. Leaders of Tomorrow and author of my life gave me the tools I needed to come back out here, ready to learn, ready to succeed. In my letter, I asked for a chance. I've been grateful for the opportunities that I've been given. Oh, and hey, at the end of these videos, you'll see the Phoenix Initiative logo. That was me. I designed that. It's part of this whole rebranded initiative, and I'm proud that my art gets to be part of something that's helping people inside. If you see me around town, say hello. I'm Joseph Wanskunk, and I am the author of my life. Most of us never stood a real chance.
The world wrote them off before they ever had a chance to write their own story.
But now, with the tools, the mindset, and the courage, we're rewriting it.
And we need you to lean in, not with charity, but with belief.
With jobs, mentorship, advocacy, and presence.
If we say we're a community that cares, now is the time to prove it.
Lean in, for real.
And stay in.
Because lives and legacies depend on it.
Together, we can rewrite what's possible.